Hey, Sharonda. Hello, everyone. Hey, Shakima. Hi, welcome. Shanila. Hi, welcome, you all. And the two of you have been in here. Shakima, you're first on my free reading list, and then Shanila, you're second on my free reading list. Sharonda, hi, welcome. Miss Eccentricity, you are third. Arabian Princess, you'll be fourth on my free reading list. Hey, Talanza, hi, welcome. Thank you so much for your donation. You're second on my donator list. And Ruby is first. Nisi, hi, welcome. Nisi, you're going to be fifth on my free reading list. Hi, you all. I don't know if I like just ate something or what. Actually, I've been having a migraine since like 11 o'clock this morning, and it's gotten to the point where like literally 30 minutes before I was like puking my guts out, y'all. This just happened from this migraine, and I'm not feeling very well. And I did take some medicine to help around lunchtime, and like I'm puking. So the free reading list tonight is going to close at 9 instead of 9:30 because I just don't feel well, and I'm sorry, but I didn't want to cancel the entire reading because I wanted to be here with you all. Um, hey, Sade, hey, welcome. You're first on my donator list. Thank you so much for your donation. Hey, Ty, hey, welcome. I was if you didn't show up last week, and was thinking about you after I got some news from Shakima, and I was going to come and find you if I didn't see you tonight. Hey, Kelly, hi, welcome. Hey, Brooke, hey, welcome. Thank you, Sharonda. Yeah, I knew you all would have understood if I had to cancel, but I didn't even eat dinner because I knew that something was not going to be right. So, but it's fine. I'm here. Um, and I wanna get these messages out to you all. Okay. I have Ruby first on my donator list. Thank you again, Sade, for your donation, and then I have Talanza. So far, I only have these two on my donator list. Thank you again. First on my free reading list, I have Shakima, username Varsity K, and then I have Shanile, Miss Eccentricity, Sharonda, Arabian Princess, Nisi, Kelly, and then Ty, username iRock. If I and then Brooke, if I have not acknowledged you, please do let me know because I am going to be closing the free reading list on to at 9. Sorry, you all. Thank you so much, Sade. I mean, it just came out of nowhere. This migraine. Sharonda, thank you so much, Sharonda. As much as I think about you all, you really just don't know how much the coming to spend time with y'all on Thursday means to me. Like, I was talking about it yesterday to a friend, how you all help me grow to do these readings. So, and plus I love you. So of course I want to come in here and spend time with y'all. And if I'm not feeling well and I wasn't here live, I'd be griping on Facebook and y'all would be talking to me, sending me your well wishes and prayers. So thank you all for always being understanding and supportive to me. And thank you, Time. Hey Kelly, thank you so much for your donation. Let me go ahead and move you over. Okay. All right. It's 8:36. I'd like to start at my 5 minute mark when I am on time, and I'm on time today. Hi, you all. Those of you who are new or returning, welcome. My name is Greta Rory, aka Okasan's Tarot, and this is my free weekly live feed, WWYO Words with Your Okasan. I am closing my free reading list at 9 p.m. If you all don't mind, when that time does come around and people come in, if you could help me navigate in the comments while I'm doing the reading so as to not interrupt someone's reading. Let people know that it's closed at 9 p.m. I would appreciate that. Tonight's reading is going to be the new moon energy clearing and manifestation reading. I am adding you all to my petitions and my prayers when I do my root work and my healing work, because why not? So I did do one last week for prosperity. I made a honey jar, and everybody who was here last week, your names are still sitting underneath that honey jar. And Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm burning my green candles and doing my prayers for prosperity work and healing of the heart chakra for you all, and I will continue to do that for those of you who are here tonight. It's going to be a 3-card spread. Your situation energy that'll be coming towards you in the next 6 months from the new moon in Leo that we had last night. Your cross challenge energy, the challenging energy, the most challenging energy that you'll be dealing with over the course of the next 6 months for your energy clearing, and then the results. So this will manifest. This is a 6-month process that we're looking at here. So bear with me. Thank you all again for your patience. Let's see. I'll go through my list again. First, I have Ruby, and then Talanza, and then Kelly. I only have my 3 donators right now, which is fine. Thank you all so much again for your donation. Donations are not required, but they are appreciated. And for your donation, I am going to do oracle messages for you. My free reading list, I have Shakima, username Varsity K, Shanile, Miss Eccentricity, Sharonda, Arabian Princess, Nisi, Kelly, then Ty, and then Brooke. If I have not acknowledged you, please do let me know so I can ensure that you get a card message tonight. And if you do choose to donate or have submitted a donation, let me know that as well in the comments so that I can ensure you get your oracle message. For whoever wasn't in here earlier, I've had a migraine since like 11 this morning, and it got to the point where it caused me to be vomiting just like 30 minutes ago, right before this reading. So if I look a little blah, it's because I am feeling blah, but I'm here with you all tonight, and we're going to get these messages. All right. So all right, Sade is first. We're going to start with oracle messages first. Huh. Between Worlds, and this card was at the bottom of the deck before I even started shuffling, and it's come back. Between Worlds is your message. It's the number 3 in this deck. Between Worlds, stuck in the past and in the future, but what about the present here? The focus for you over the course of the next 6 months is going to be removing yourself from past life and current life circumstances and relationships that no longer serve you. Between worlds in this reading has an energy of closure and making peace here. And with that, there are other people involved. So you might be getting some people coming back to get this closure, and not only people from this life here, Sade, but past life connections as well. Karmic things and things that are relationships that are karmic are not always bad. In the spiritual community, karmic has become like a bad word, like toxic. Lord, if I see toxic again. There's plenty of synonyms for toxic. We can't have to use toxic, but these karmatic relationships can be good as well. But it is up to you to discern who needs to go with you on your journey with the number 3. 3 in numerology represents the Empress in tarot, the sign of Libra. Libra could be in your chart, the chart of someone that'll play an important influence for you. But the Empress is the mother, nurturing, healing, giving birth to a new you, the divine feminine energy. All of these will be major focuses for you in the next 6 months with this new moon energy. And you knew the new moon was in your 3rd house, right? Oh my gosh, your new moon was in your 3rd house. Communication, cooperation, travel, short distance travel, people coming to you. It is also 3rd house rules siblings as well. So you may be making some friendships where they feel more like family than just friends. That's just how close these relationships will be to you. So it is not always negative with karmic relationships. So do expect some good things to come with this 3 energy. Just don't bring the past in your future. Let's go ahead and see your situation energy. Yep. Oh. Well, if I can just not get attacked by cards. Wow. How appropriate to get attacked by this card. The Prince of Swords. Oh my gosh. The Prince of Swords is at the look at me. Look at me perking all up like I wasn't just puking 45 minutes ago. The Prince of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Prince of Swords is the Knight of Swords in the traditional tarot. Knight of Swords in the high vibration is quick, fast decisions. That's how this is going to be coming in and out, in and out, in and out. I see the airport, TSA. That's you. When it comes to people in your life in the next six months, if they're not passing the checkpoint, if they're they're gone. That is what is going to be happening for you. But also, the low vibrational energy of the Prince of Swords is impulsive words and actions. Make sure that whatever comes into your mind goes through that filter before it goes through your mouth here with the Prince of Swords energy. Your situation energy is the Lover's card clarified by the 7 of Swords. Definitely some head over heart decisions that you'll have to be making. And Lovers is unions of souls. Karmatic souls, good or bad, it's up to you. 7 of Swords is seeing the truth of these people and the nature of the relationships in the next 6 months. You have to do these things. You cannot give people the benefit of the doubt. It does not work. And you know this. Your challenge is the star clarified by the Ace of Wands. This energy as a challenge is a signal of some type of like loss of hope or loss of faith, whether it be it's probably not in yourself, but it may be of other people, because you'll get these people coming through your TSA line and it's so many people, not passing the test. Quality over quantity when it comes to the people in your circle here, especially with this Ace of Wands energy. You will have opportunities to make long-lasting connections with these people, and there will be genuine people that will enter your life, and it won't seem so bad as you go through this purge. So, Ruby, let me tell you, while I was shuffling your cards, as it usually happens, I got attacked. And I got attacked by the Justice card, which was very appropriate from your outcome. Justice is Libra energy again. Pay attention to these air signs, but justice is karma here. The scales will be set straight for you in the next 6 months with your outcome. It's the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Temperance. Temperance is healing. It is nurturing. It is fixing these bonds. It is closure. It is making peace. Four of Pentacles is security, keeping things that are truly of value. Pentacles is value, truly of value with you. That it's going to be okay. Do this purge, especially on this journey. It can seem lonely because it's like, well, who's real and who's, everybody seems fake, so who's real, they will be there for you, and your light is what's going to attract them to you. So don't be discouraged by the amount of people that you may have to show them the way out in the next 6 months. The new moon was in your third house. You'll have plenty of opportunities to make these connections with people who are worth something. All right, Ruby, thank you so much for your donation again, and I pray that your reading resonates. Ruby says, yes, I definitely told someone I had to rethink my impulsive decisions to agree to what they were offering. Yes, I mean, sometimes when it comes to purging, you get it's almost like cleaning house. You know how when you binge watch Hoarders because you need that extra motivation to do the dishes, and then you end up getting rid of everything. That's kind of what you're going to be going through. So don't get rid of everything, just take care of what needs to be taken care of, and it'll feel good, but don't let it feel too good. Okay, save my spot. You are welcome. All right, Talanza, let's go ahead and do your message. After Talanza is Kelly. If you submitted a donation, please let me know. Kelly's my last donator currently. All right, Talanza. Exchanging gifts is the number 27 in this deck. I love this deck so much that I know all of the numbers to these cards. I love this deck so much. 27 is 9. The 9th card in tarot is the Hermit, representing the sign of Virgo. Hermit card energy is soul searching. Hermit is also to withdrawal. Exchanging gifts to Lanza over the course of the next 6 months. Sacrifice and reciprocity, but it is going to lead to some type of endings for relationships, jobs, wherever this is resonating for you. If you are putting your love, your hard work and energy into something and it is not giving it back to you, you will not be able to tolerate these things in the next 6 months with exchanging gifts, leading you to the number 9 energy, calling you to make some the hard decisions with these endings. But however, high vibrational 9 energy is victory. So whatever leaves you or you choose to leave will be replaced by something greater. Exchanging gifts is also a message of renewal, replenish. You have to make sure that as you're on this journey, the work that you're doing in the next 6 months, that you're making time to take pot calling the kettle, making time to take breaks and get some rest, especially when you don't feel well. Exchanging gifts here. I don't know. I'm not sure if you know your rising sign, but if you know your rising sign, I can check to see where the new moon fell, in what house the new moon fell for you yesterday, and I can relate this to your reading. So if you don't know your rising, send me a message and I'll look it up for you. And I would like to add that house placement to your new moon reading. All right, let's see what your situation energy is. Cool. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, the Four of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. The Four of Swords is truce energy. Cutting your losses, truce. If you're having some disagreements with people, or if you've been in discord between now and the next 6 months, this is you finding solutions to your problems, and getting rid of people who are not on your level, who are not willing to work with you with these mutual goals and these win-win solutions. A four is an even number, like a square. Four of wands energy, four of swords. Harmony and balance comes with that. And if people are stressing you out, if a job is stressing you out, swords is mental activity, you don't want any parts of it at the bottom of your day. So, Lanza, your situation energy is two major arcanas, the High Priestess and the Judgment card energy. You have to pay attention to your intuition, because things will not seem very clear to you over the course of the next 6 months. You'll be getting either mixed signals from people, mixed messages from your job. You might be thinking that you're doing really well, and then you're expecting this big reward or some type of praise, and then you get a gold star when you really need $1,000,000. What is this? What is this? We don't have time for that in the next 6 months. Judgment, making these final decisions to cut these things loose. Judgment also is the energy of reconciliation, things that you thought were dead and gone coming back. So if you're expecting some second chances or not, you could be giving someone or something a second chance in the next 6 months. But you got to pay attention to what is beneath the surface with the High Priestess energy to land on. Your cross challenge energy is the Two of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. The Two of Wands is making decisions. You will have options. It might not seem like it because of the confusion that you're getting from these mixed signals from other energies, but trust your intuition. You will have options, and they'll be good for you. This message really could be relating to your resources, time, energy, money, and supporting people with this Eight of Pentacles cards. Eight of Pentacles, you see that? You see how hard she's looking at them coins? That's you. If it does not bring you any value, you need to get rid of it. This is a challenge for you because your heart is too sweet. It's too gentle. So you're always, just like Ruby, giving people and things the benefit of the doubt, and this just does not work. It just does not work. So these things, these relationships, these whatever sending mixed signals in the next 6 months, it will become intolerable to you, and you will have to make these decisions and reevaluate these relationships. The outcome once you get over these challenges is the Devil card energy, clarified by the Strength. The devil is a lie, and people will test you. You will be tested. Your boundaries will be tested. Your self-worth will be tested. Your inner child will come back out kicking and screaming, this is not fair. However, you will develop the strength and courage and confidence to get through all of these things. Devil energy is codependency, whether it be physically or emotionally. It is relying on other things, other people to fill a void within ourselves that only we can fill. You realize these things in the next 6 months, and that's why you see the true nature of the value of these things, and it will be easier for you to eliminate them with the energy of the Strength card. Oh my gosh. Wow. That was a pretty powerful reading, especially with the devil coming out as an outcome, clarifying by the Strength. That's like champion energy here. Victory after endings with the number 9, Talanza. Don't feel guilty for having to make these decisions in the next 6 months. Okay, don't forget, if you know your rising sign or don't know your rising sign, I would need an accurate birth time, because it does matter by the minute, and affecting you and what area of focus you'll need to be working on, astrology related, for the next 6 months. All right. Thank you so much, Talanza, for your donation, and I pray that your reading resonates. Hey, Mimi. Hey, welcome. Your Virgo rising. Mimi, if you would like to get a specific question answered tonight, I can do that for you if you submit a donation. My free reading list is general readings, and the area of focus is whatever spirit wants to tell me, or wherever it resonates. But I can answer a specific question for you if you submit a donation. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, the 12th house. Talanza, the new moon yesterday was in your 12th house. This is why 12th house is a karmic house. It is when our past life issues are brought to the surface, and we have to heal these things. A 12th house is also karmatic in the lower vibration, those challenging energies. That's why I was saying this energy of this is not fair, the kicking and screaming, the little kid I was seeing. That's why 12th house is also forcing you to work on your own shadow, Talanza. So look at these people that are irritating you, pushing all the right buttons at the wrong time, and look at what they're doing and ask yourself, is this something I do too? Or where can I learn from this person's actions? That is the focus for you in the next 6 months, with you being Virgo rising and the new moon in Leo in your 12th house. All right. Hey, Sharonda. Yeah, it's raining bad here. I also didn't think I would make it because of the rain. If you lose connection, just come find me. I'll take care of you. Kelly just won $25 on the scratch ticket. Look at the Lord. Let me hold $20. Congratulations, Kelly. It's your turn now too. All right. Kelly is now, and she is my last donator currently. Next is going to be Shakima, username Varsity K, and then Shanele, and then Sharonda. All right, Kelly, let's see where your energy focus will be for the next 6 months. Poise. Kelly, poise is your message. It's the number 48 in this deck. 4 plus 8 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. A 3 is an energy of growth and expansion. It's creativity and originality as well. Poise. I feel like that you will have to spread your energy in multiple places of things that will need are of high priority. Lots of things of high priority, and you'll be splitting yourself into threes. Isn't your birth card? Are you a 3 birth card? A 3? 3 spades, clubs, spades. 3 is coming out for me. Poise is that stone cold face, that resting face of nothing is bothering me. You can't get on my nerves. Everything could be going off, explosions and bombs and everything in the background, and you're just smiling like everything is just fine. That is the energy that you are going to be in the next 6 months. Despite whoever is needing your attention, whatever obligations that you have, last minute changes, unexpected circumstances, you're going to be able to handle them with poise and 3. Using your creative mind in times where you are in scarcity, where you don't have enough time or enough energy or enough money, is what is going to help you get out of these circumstances, and it'll keep you from experiencing stress, mental stress, and physical exhaustion when you do have to be in multiple places at a time. Poise also is an energy of wait and see. Definitely when it comes to your connections in the next 6 months, don't make the first move. Ask some questions first before making a move. I feel like you might be getting some type of proposals or offers in the next 6 months that may seem really nice on the surface, but you're going to have to dig a little bit deeper. Or if something or someone is really interested in you, make them work for it, is what Spirit is telling me. Let's see what your situation energy is, Kelly. I'm being attacked by cards. Prince of Wands is at the bottom of your deck here. Prince of Wands is the Knight of Wands in the traditional tarot. A Knight of Wands is exactly that. Knight of Wands means well. He means well, but he sometimes will bite off more than he can chew. Knight of Wands is fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But this is you having to spread yourself thin. Knight of Wands is creative. It has a lot of energy, so you might be feeling like this adrenaline rush. You may be getting all these, doors opening, these green lights, these synchronicities, and you'll be feeling good. But don't get too carried away with that fire energy, because you will get burned out with the Prince of Wands at the bottom of your deck. Your situation energy for you in the next 6 months is the Five of Swords, clarified by the Six of Pentacles. You will get burned out. I'm hearing it so loud right now. The Five of Swords is the energy of surrender. It is a point where you have no choice but to stop. You will be dealing with these situations, this energy that's going to force you to stop, to be poised here, either because of external circumstances that you cannot control or your own health. So please do take care of yourself in the next 6 months here, Kelly. The Six of Pentacles is renewal energy, just like the moon. The moon is, we had our new moon energy, and over time we'll have full moon energy. Your body is the same. You will get depleted. So you have to take care of your, I'm hearing it very loudly here. A second message the spirit is telling me with the Five of Swords and the Six of Pentacles is helping people. Six of Pentacles is, making it rain with your love and your money here. You have to be careful who is truly worthy of your money, time, and energy, because you could get strapped with this five energy and be stuck in a situation that could have been prevented. Your challenging energy is the Two of Pentacles, clarified by the Sun. We got a lot of Pentacles energy in your reading, Kelly. So this reading can have something to do with time, energy, money, and supporting people. As a challenge, this is you juggling yourself, either working two jobs, being in more more than one place at a time, or needing to be having a lot of obligations and responsibilities with the Two of Pentacles, and juggling it. And it's so funny because in the traditional Rider-Waite, the Two of Pentacles is poised. She looks just like this card, except they're pentacles. She's holding pentacles here. That's you. You can juggle your time well if you, as long as you don't bite off more than you can choose. What this is saying, the Sun card energy is hope and optimism. And as a challenge, this is you being in a low vibration Leo energy, where you're either too scared to step up to the plate, or this energy is coming towards you where people are not taking the responsibility here, and you having to carry that weight. So this is a challenging reading for you in the next 6 months here, Kelly. Be very mindful of the people that are asking for your help. I feel like despite these challenges, you will be fine, because your outcome is the Four of Pentacles, clarified by the Princess of Pentacles. So a lot of Pentacle Earth energy for you in the next 6 months. Four of Pentacles is security and stability in the high vibration, holding on to your coins, holding on to what is truly valuable. Princess of Pentacles is the Apprentice card, learning something new, studying something new. If you're looking for a new job, especially if you're looking for a new job or trying to get a promotion, you may get that opportunity, but what is presented to you may not really be what you're signing up for. You could get this job, you can get this promotion, and then they could dump all this extra stuff on you. So just be very mindful before you enter into business partnerships and contracts in the next 6 months. And be mindful of those that ask for your time and your money with all these Pentacle cards coming up for you, Kelly. Okay? Kelly says, I'm thinking about homeschooling. Oh, see, the Princess of Pentacles is a student. It is a student card, so that would be good. That would be good for you. Hey, Miss Rivers. Kelly, if you don't know your rising sign, let me know. I'm very interested to see where the new moon fell for you with all this pinnacle energy. This sounds like sixth house stuff. Sixth house, 10th house, maybe even eighth house, second house, even eighth and second house deals with money, your money. Second house, other people's money, eighth house. So let me know if you are interested what your rising sign is or your birth time, and I'll look that up for you. Thank you again so much for your donation, and I pray that your reading resonates. Miss Rivers. Hey, Ria Usagi. Hi. Let me go ahead and add you all who have just come in. Miss Rivers, I donated for a reading for my friend Melba. Okay, Miss Rivers, you wanted a reading, and your friend Melba also wants a reading, and we have donations for both of them, for both of you. Kelly says stability is my biggest fear, that I won't be able to make it outside this relationship. Make sure it is a fear, but don't stay in that energy of worrying, because it will manifest. And what will happen is Spirit's going to challenge you to take care of yourself and to support yourself independently by putting you in these situations and circumstances. Five of Swords energy, that's going, you have no choice but to wait or pause or to take care of something. Do you understand how that Five of Swords can manifest? So, focus on yourself, stay in high vibrations. You want some money tonight, anything can happen. Okay, the reading, which there are challenges, but overall you will be able to overcome them with that Four of Pentacles energy. Ms. Rivers, let me know about your donation. I'm going to move over to my free reading list. Ria Usagi, I've gone ahead and added you, and it's 9:00. For anyone who wasn't here earlier, I've had a migraine since 11 o'clock this morning, and I got sick right before the reading. So I got some energy now, but I don't want to stay on too long because I am not feeling that well. Yes, Kelly, please do. Wherever, Instagram, Facebook, wherever, send me the information, your birth time information, and I'll look up your rising sign, because I'm really interested to seeing where your house placement was for the new moon yesterday. Melba, hey Melba. Okay, so Ms. Rivers, Melba is with you and not here. Okay, so just remind me when I get to you. Shakima's been here since before I was here. I pray that everything is going well with you. Shakima, thank you so much for your patience. I'm going to go ahead and do your reading. Wow. The Emperor. Yes, absolutely. Emperor is at the bottom of your deck, Shakima. It's the fourth card in tarot, representing the sign of Aries. Emperor is a boss. The Emperor takes command and responsibility of all areas of their life, their job, their emotional health, their physical well-being. The Emperor takes charge here. This is you earning some level of respect, and coming into your true light and your true position as the Emperor card at the bottom of your deck. At the over the course of the next 6 months, you will be getting these opportunities to prove yourself, to prove your level of authority to yourself, to your family, friends, and in your work life with the Emperor card. Your situation, wow, your situation energy for the next 6 months is the Fool card, clarified by the Chariot. I mean, you can't get any more beautiful than this. Fool card is new beginnings. This is fresh start. This is you getting this opportunity to be in this Emperor energy. With the Chariot card, victory over all obstacles. Chariot represents the sign of Cancer. It's the number 7. You having faith in your own abilities to take care of yourself and your responsibilities with this Emperor energy is what is going to empower you over the course of the next 6 months to take the risks that are needed with the energy of the Fool card in multiple areas. These are 2 major arcanas, so this message could go anywhere for you. So take it as it resonates. Your challenge energy is the 5 of Swords, clarified by the 2 of Wands. 5 of Swords energy is feeling defeated, lose energy, feeling trapped here. 2 of Pentacles is juggling your resources, whether it be your time or your energy or your money. This is you being in multiple places at a time, working and keeping your head above water really is 2 of Pentacles. Twos also is the energy of choice, making these decisions. It could be concerning your career or your finances with the Pentacle energy, because of some restrictive circumstances with the 5 of Swords. Distance, travel, 5. I'm seeing the 5 of Spades here might be where you will find this challenge, either dealing with people from a distance or to travel or some networking, long distance of relations for you that may be stressing you out or causing you to feel like you're juggling your situation in the next 6 months. But with this Emperor energy, you're going to overcome these challenges despite any external circumstances that you cannot control in that 5 of Swords energy. Your outcome is the Prince of Pentacles, clarified by the 2 of Wands. So these is another 2 energy. You will have a lot of options. And I feel like that might be your source of confusion, because you can do anything. You could go anywhere, Shakima, over the next 6 months, whether it be entering into this relationship or this relationship, accepting this job or taking this promotion, moving to this house or moving to this state. Whatever these decisions are, you will be able to make the right ones and bring this stability and abundance in your life in the next 6 months with the Prince of Pentacles. Prince of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles in the traditional tarot, and boy, is he slow. He's slow as crap. But when he gets there, it is something that is worth something for you in the future. Whatever he presents will be something that you can take and use for the long term. So really be patient with yourself and others over the course of the next 6 months, because this is a process. This is a journey with the Prince of Pentacles. But don't lose faith with the number 7, really, especially with this 5 of Swords energy. It's going to be something you can't control, this 5 of Swords energy, and it most likely has to do with distance or travel, is what Spirit is telling me. Aries is the Emperor card energy, so Aries could be in your chart or it could be in the chart of someone that plays an important influence. But I feel that this new start, this fresh beginning for you, is really going to be very good and very positive. If you don't know your rising sign, let me know, because I would like to share with you how this message relates to the new moon in Leo for you personally. Shakima, please do keep me updated on your job search and everything else that you're working on. And thank you for joining me and for your patience, and I pray that your reading resonates. Hey, Melba. Hey, welcome. Okay, Kelly, thank you. You are welcome. All right. So, Shanile, are you still here? Shanile was here before I was here also. And then I'll jump back over to my donator list and take care of Miss Rivers and then Melba. And then I have Sharonda, Miss Eccentricity, Arabian Princess, Nisi, IROC, Ty, Brooke, and then Rio Usagi. All right, Shanile, thank you so much for being patient. Let me go ahead and get your reading and see where your energy focus will be for healing and cleansing over the next 6 months. Ooh. All right. Yes. All right. Shanile, the Princess of Cups, is at the bottom of your deck. Princess of Cups is the Page of Cups in the traditional tarot. Page of Cup energy is offers, it's proposals. Either you'll be getting these offers of love, some offers, job offers, some type of opportunity with the Princess of Cups of an emotional nature or an emotional connection. If you get some type of job opportunity, it'll be something that you could take a lot of pride in that may touch your heart. You may be working with people, dealing with other people, or supporting people, especially those that are younger than you, children, students, even, or people that follow you or respect you or see you in some position of authority with the Princess of Cups here. Your situation energy in the next 6 months is the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Princess of Swords. Princess of Swords is the energy of communication. Lots of messages and information will be coming to you that is going to start off a new beginning with the Wheel of Fortune. It's already turning. We've already had a new moon, so it's already turning. Karma, destiny, fated events that will be happening for you. This is just a new beginning. So please pay attention to social media. If you are networking online, LinkedIn, pay attention to your messages there. Check your emails, check your phone, check your voicemail. People will be trying to reach out to you to give you things, knowledge, or some way of learning, or some type of connection in the next 6 months. Shanile, your challenge, cross challenge energy is the Seven of Cups, clarified by the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is my favorite minor arcana, and it is determination. It is perseverance energy. And I feel like that with the Seven of Cups energy is going to bring some confusion. And that's completely understandable with these two page energies, these offers of love, of emotional nature. Maybe somebody wants closure, somebody wants a second chance, or job offers seems to be good. It was good a while ago. It is up to you to determine if it is still good here. The Princess of Swords is also lots of information and communication. So you might be confused. Let me turn music down. You might be confused because there's so much going on, and it will be happening a lot sooner than you think as well with the Seven of Cups. But despite that, Spirit is asking you to hold on. Don't panic. Nine of Wands can be paranoia in the low vibration. If you let it overwhelm you, you could most definitely get overwhelmed with all this communication or the confusion that you get. You'll be fine though, because your outcome is you accomplishing these goals. It is you discerning what is worth my time, where do I need to invest myself in, and who is just coming and feeding me crap with these page energies. Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords is your outcome. And mental clarity, getting the truth of people and the situations, and understanding your personal truth, where your vulnerabilities are and where your strengths are, because you are going to be tested with this challenge energy in the Nine of Wands, especially in the nine energy. Nine is usually some type of endings here and cutting some things off. Eight of Wands is movement, and whether it be growth, actual relocation, changing jobs, moving in the place of residence. It is asking you to jump through these doors because they are open. They will be opening for you. So make sure that although you need to contemplate and discern between the information that you're getting in the next 6 months, if you see a green light, go. If you know that a door is open, go, especially if you are praying for it or have been with this new moon energy. Take these opportunities with this Ace of Swords. Ace is number one in tarot, new beginnings. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is the 10th card, which is also a number one. Magician card energy, Aries energy. The law of attraction and manifestation is going to be your greatest friend in the next 6 months, Shanile. Okay? I would like to see where the new moon fell for you with your rising sign. If you do not know your rising sign, I can look it up for you, or you can look it up with an accurate birth time on any of the astro chart sites, and we'll check the house placement for where Leo rules for you and how it applies to this reading. Okay? Thank you so much for your patience, and I pray that your reading resonates. Hey, Lauren. Hey, welcome. Jamari Stevens. Hey, welcome. My fruit, I'm not feeling too well. I have a migraine right now, and I've had it all day, and I got sick right before my reading, so I had to close my free reading list at 9 p.m. It usually closes at 9:30, but I'm nauseous even right now. So forgive me for closing it early tonight. Hopefully I don't have to work this weekend, so maybe if I feel better, I'll try to get on and do a pop-up reading. But I did close my free reading list at 9. So if you would like to get a message, I will stay for you if you submit a donation, either to my PayPal or my Cash App, and that information should be in the details of this reading. And if not, let me know and I'll post it here for you. Hey, I like stars. Hi, welcome. I was just mentioning my free reading list closed tonight at 9 p.m. I am currently suffering from a migraine right now. So I did want to come and be with you all tonight, but I cannot stay as late as I usually do. Okay, Shakima's done. Shanile is done. Now I'm going to take care of my two donators. I have Ms. Rivers and Melba. After those two, I have Miss Eccentricity, Sharonda, who may or may not be here because it is storming in North Carolina right now. And then I have Arabian Princess, Nisi, Ty, username iRock, Brooke, and then Ryu Sagi. Thank you all so much for your well wishes. Yeah, I like being here with you all as much as you like to see me. So I wanted to push through this reading, and I'll take some more medicine and try to go to bed and get some sleep. All right, Miss Rivers. Hey, Jamari. Yes, I always post my live feeds here on YouTube. Sharonda has a question. I have a question regarding astrology. If someone is interested in studying, would they learn the original zodiac or the new one the astronomers have said is most accurate? We even have not changed. There are 12 signs. I don't even know how to say the other one. It starts with the O. We don't. Just like how they tried to tell us Pluto was a planet, well, it's still a planet in astrology, even if they change their mind. So the traditional zodiac is where you need to start when learning astrology. All right, Miss Rivers, let's go ahead and see what your message is for the next 6 months and your energy focus. Oh, okay. Okay, Miss Rivers says this reading is for Melba. You don't have to do me. Okay, all right. Melba, thank you so much for joining me on my readings. Let's go ahead and see what is coming towards you in the next 6 months and where your energy should be focused for healing and cleansing. You're welcome, Sharonda. Regeneration is your message, Melba. In this deck, it's the number 46. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10th card in tarot is the Wheel of Fortune. In numerology, we go down to the smallest digit, which is the number 1. A 1 is the energy of inertia. It is creation. It is new beginnings here. You are in this energy. You've had some purging. You've had some endings. You've had to put things close the door on some things and make peace with some things in your past here with regeneration. And for that reason, although you're in a new beginning, you need to remember that you are still vulnerable as well with this message. The law of attraction and manifestation is going to help you in the next 6 months. But in this time of vulnerability, you might be easily triggered by either some past wound or some childhood wounds or fears in the next 6 months with regeneration. The number 1, hey Sarah, hey, welcome. Yes, Sarah, I do my readings every Thursday. Please do subscribe because I'm here every week, even when I don't feel well. All right, Melba, let's see what your situation energy is. Oh my goodness. All right, situation energy for Melba. Am I crazy? Forgive me, y'all. Melba, I don't know how long it's been since you had a reading, but half my deck flipped over. I'm being attacked. I can like barely shuffle. Okay. Yeah. No wonder. The 9 of Swords is at the bottom of your deck, Melba. 9 of Swords is fear, worry, anxiety. It's doubt. It's when you are alone with your thoughts and cannot escape these things. 9 of Swords is fearing worst case scenario. It is doomsday, bomb shelter energy. Like I see like a little dome, like a bomb shelter that they used to have back in the day in the wars where they build things underground and have all the food. That's like, I see the inside of that. You're in this state here in the next 6 months where you're fearing whatever it is that you've already gone through. You're fearing these things happening again. This is that vulnerability energy that you're in. And with the 9 of Swords at the bottom, your vibration and your energy is low. It's low even now with the 9 of Swords energy. Be mindful of that, because what will happen is if you're so focused on the negative and what it could happen. It will happen. So be mindful. Melba, your situation energy is the Queen of Swords clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. A Queen of Swords is air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, but Queen is receptive here. You are being asked to not be in inertia as much. You need to make sure that you're getting all the information with everything before taking action. A Queen of Swords is a wonderful communicator in the high vibration. She's mentally stable. She knows how to use her logical mind when making decisions and not get overwhelmed by emotions. In the low vibration, the Queen of Swords they get cut with their words, can be very ruthless, impulsive. A low vibrational Queen of Swords can be prone to arguments, either a victim of somebody else's arguments and verbal abuse, or it can come from them. Queen of Swords in a low vibration also suffers from depression and anxiety. So please do be mindful of this energy as it is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. Feeling depleted, feeling like time is running out, or that you don't have enough time, feeling like you're investing yourself into nowhere, or that these things will happen again, that you will continue to make these decisions that did not work out for you in the past here. This is your situation energy for the next 6 months. It's your mental state, this worry and fear. You have to have faith with the number 7 here in yourself and in the divine. You are vulnerable with regeneration, but baby steps matter. Don't overwhelm yourself thinking about worst case scenario. Your challenge energy, Melba, is the Empress clarified by the Four of Pentacles. Empress is Libra energy. It's the number 3, growth, expansion, the divine feminine, a birth of something new. The Empress is an energy of creating something out of nothing. Just as a woman becomes pregnant from nothing, the smallest thing can create an entire life here. This is your challenge. You will be concerned about maintaining your stability in your life, whether it be stable relationships, a stable career, having money, having time, having energy with the Four of Pentacles and the Empress card. A lot of these things could really have a focus in your home life, as the Emperor is the mother of tarot. So this definitely can have something to do with career or work, or there's a domino effect of wherever this is resonating for you, Melba, with your home life or your responsibilities in the home with this Emperor energy in the Four of Pentacles. Insecurity is really going to be your greatest enemy in the next 6 months because of this Nine of Swords energy and this fear. Spirit will send you what you don't want if you focus and dwell on that energy, or if you worry about things that you don't have versus being grateful for what you do have, even if it's only a little bit. Your outcome, once you overcome these challenges and this energy manifests for you when you put in the work in the next 6 months, is the Temperance and the Three of Cups. I feel that you might be feeling in the next 6 months that you don't have a lot of support, whether it be help, friends, family, or money, some type of assistance. There's a lack of this in the next 6 months, and that's a challenge for you. But when you learn to become self-sufficient, when you understand that you are not an island, you do have weaknesses, and you will need some type of help. When you reach out to people in this state of vulnerability, you will be making genuine connections that are there, that will be there to love and care for you unconditionally. That's the energy of the Three of Cups clarified by the Temperance. Temperance is healing energy. It is also an energy of filling your cup first. Make sure, Melba, that in the next 6 months that you're not giving more than what you have, because you will be extremely stressed with this Nine of Swords and the Queen of Swords energy. Okay, you're vulnerable, and that's okay, but don't do too much. All right. If you're interested, Melba, the new moon in Leo was yesterday. If you know your rising sign, I can tell you the house placement and the focus and how it relates to your reading. Just send me a message if you know that information. If you don't know the information, I just need a birth time and can look it up for you. And I want to relate this to your astrology chart as well. Because this was a very clear message, Melba. All right. Please do take care of yourself. Thank you, Ms. Rivers, for suggesting me and bringing your friend to the reading. And I pray that your reading resonates. Bless you all so much. Thank y'all for being patient with me. Like I have this light in my face too, and that's not really helping. All right, Sharonda. Sharonda is next. Sharonda, thank you. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, welcome. Tiff, I'm not feeling well. I've had a migraine since 11 o'clock. So I did close my free reading list at 9. I usually close it at 9:30, but I can't. I have to get off. Otherwise, I might not make it to my first job in the morning. So if you need me, just send me a message and I will get to you offline. Or if you like, for whoever would like a message, I will stay for you. If you do submit a donation, I'll stay and get you your message and your oracle card message. I'm sorry, you all. I feel so bad to have to repeat that I'm closing my free reading list, because I don't like doing that. But I do not feel well at all. 11:45 p.m. is your birth time, Melba. Send me either an email, okasanstarot@gmail, or find me on social media, Okasanstarot, Instagram and Facebook, or if my personal Facebook. Send me a message with your birth information, and I will check the house placements for you. All right, Tiffany, thank you so much, Tiff. All right, Sharonda, let's go ahead and do your reading. And if you're wondering why I blow on my cards, one of my mentors told me that if you blow on your cards when you do a lot of readings back to back, as I do my live readings, it helps to dispel the energy when you do readings. So if you're interested in doing your own readings, or if you have your own deck and it's hard to shuffle, or you seem to be pulling out the same cards, blow on them, and it may help dispel some of that energy. All right, Sharonda. I saw the Judgment card. Let's see if it comes back out. Wow. Look at there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. All I can think about, Sharonda, right now is your annual cardology report. It's happening. Like, it's happening in the next 6 months. I know you had some good diamond cards in the next 6 months. This reading has something to do with your values or your resources, time, energy, money, and supporting people. Definitely could be related to career, because I got lots of Pentacle cards. Oh my goodness. The 8 of Cups is at the bottom of your deck. The 8 of Cups is energy of walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. The 8 of Cups is the energy of giving up for on things that aren't doing anything for you. You see this man, he's looking at these cups, and some of them are standing upright and some of them have turned over. The turnover cups are what is obvious to you that needs to be removed, but there's still some things that are not very obvious, and that's the cups that are still standing up. It's up to you to determine, are these cups full of something that I can use, or are they empty? Empty hopes, empty dreams, empty anything. It will lead you to nowhere. Make sure that you are investing yourself in only things that will give you an equal return in the next 6 months, because you will not be able to tolerate it emotionally. You will start to feel down and worn out and just depleted because these things are not working for you. Sharonda, when that happens, you will be getting an opportunity to walk away from it. Spirit is going to help you be comfortable with leaving these things behind. And oh my goodness, your situation energy is the Magician clarified by the Justice card. I mean, just look at the cards. Do you see the eyes in the cards? You see the beams? This is spirit. This is spirit. Like I am very overwhelmed right now and trying to calm myself. This is spirit saying, I got you, boo. We are watching you. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, me, we got you. That's what this is. The law of attraction and manifestation coupled with karma. You give what you get. And the same thing with the people and the things that you have in your life. If it's not given, you're going to get rid of it here. The scales will be even here thanks to whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. These things will be coming into fruition over the course of the next 6 months here. These are two major arcanas, so this could happen across the board, or it could be related to work, finances, and your self-worth, and have a domino effect on multiple areas of your life here, Sharonda. Wow, your challenge is the Nine of Pentacles, clarified by the Prince of Pentacles. Pinnacle energy, career, focus. This could definitely be related to career. Your challenge is finding independence, separating from codependent situations and relationships here. Nine of Pentacles is the single ladies card as it relates to love readings, but ultimately it is having an abundance to take care of yourself and others. That nine energy, stability, and the Prince of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. It's the Nine of Pentacles in the traditional tarot, but when he shows up, it is something that is worth something that you can take in the future. It is prosperity, it is abundance. You have to jump through these doors in the next 6 months. You have to believe in yourself that you can do this on your own, even when you don't have all the supporting people in your life or all the time or all the money in the world. You can still create these things. This is the challenge for you, to put yourself in that mindset, and also to be patient with your own self as these things come to pass with the Prince of Pentacles energy. And you are going to succeed. King of Swords and Queen of Pentacles is your success. It is your outcome. The Queen of Pentacles is the Earth Mother. She can take care of herself. She does not want or need any kind of help. She has an independent mind. She is stable with her thoughts. With this King of Swords, this is you being able to make these decisions, being able to effectively communicate. This is you mastering your thoughts and your decision making with this King of Swords and Queen of Pentacles energy as it relates to work and finances, and also your self-worth. Pentacles is not only monetary gains, it is your self-worth. It is that sacral chakra energy. This is you graduating, is what Spirit is telling me. Graduating. This is a powerful reading, and I know your cardology report because you just had a birthday, and it is happening now. So get your bootstraps on and get ready to put in the work, because what you have been asking for is happening in the next 6 months. So you show up and you will be rewarded, Sharonda. I am here for all of this right now. Like, I am here for all of this. I am so excited and happy for you with this reading. And this is a short reading, but because you had your cardiology report, it just makes so much sense. And you should be entering in your Venus period soon, right? Was it Ace of Diamonds in the Venus period? Go back and look at that report. And if you don't, I am, because I am really excited for this reading to come to terms and to come into fruition for you, because you deserve it. You deserve this. And I know you've been putting in the work, and it can be challenging, but it's happening. I don't know where the new moon fell for you, but send me a message and I will check your rising if you don't know it, because I want to see where the new moon fell for you and how it relates to your reading. Okay, Sharonda? Thank you so much for your patience. Sharonda says, I feel it. I truly do. I'm so happy. And spirit is showing out. I know exactly what you're talking about. I have codependent tendencies. Yes. But see, the thing is, you've been putting in the work already. And that's why you had the Justice card come out first, because now it is time for you to reap the rewards of your efforts. And this will all manifest in its 6-month energy. So be patient. It's coming. But don't block your blessings by still looking at empty cups with that eight of cups energies. And you know what I'm talking about. All right. Thank you and for your patience. And I know that your reading resonates. All right, Arabian Princess, are you still here? After Arabian Princess, I have Nisi, and then Ty, then Brooke, and then Ryu Usagi. You are very welcome, Sharonda. Thank you for being patient, and stay safe with these storms. We have a lot of flood warnings. Arabian Princess, are you still here? Nisi, are you still here? Ty, are you here? It might be a delay. Okay. No wonder you're Leo rising, boo. The new moon was in your first house. It's all about you in the next 6 months. So first house is the self. It is ego. It is independence. It is individuality. It is you stepping into your true self and not giving a frack about who is not ready for it. I am ready for it. Yes, new moon in the first house. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Wow. Yes, I'm here for all of this. All right. Let me calm down because I'm making my head hurt. Oh, okay. Arabian Princess and Nisi, whenever you all come back in, I will take you. But Ty is here and has been very patient. Ty, thank you so much for joining me and for your patience. Let's go ahead and see where your energy focus is for the next 6 months. Wow, new moon in the first house with that bomb reading. That's awesome. I saw the Judgment card again. Sharonda says, I'm literally cheesing so hard and giggling like a schoolgirl. I love you too, girl. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped for you. Like, I'm so excited. The Four of Pentacles has come out so much, which really makes so a lot of sense with the new moon in Leo energy, because it's about stability and overcoming your pride and overcoming insecurities. Ty, the Two of Wands is at the bottom of your deck for your reading. A Two of Wands is the energy of making decisions, having options, and planning for the future here. Two of Wands. You will be doing that in the next 6 months. A lot of soul searching, going back and reevaluating your plans, short-term goals and long-term goals, to make sure that they're all matching with your ultimate goal of what you are trying to manifest or create in the next 6 months with the Two of Wands. A lot of Wands energy for you, Ty. Your situation energy is the Prince of Wands, clarified by the Seven of Wands. Wands is fire sign energy. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It could be in your chart or the chart of someone that plays an important influence for you between now and the next 6 months. Prince of Wands is the Knight of Wands in the traditional tarot, and the Knight of Wands in the high vibration is creative, has a lot of energy, and usually is involved in multiple activities, has multiple obligations. And in the low vibration, though, the Knight of Wands bites off more than he can chew and can seem unreliable. Whether they probably don't intend to, but that's what happens when you take on too much. So mind your resources in the next 6 months, because the Seven of Wands is boundary setting. You will have to do that. Either you will be tested with your boundaries, especially relating to self-worth and your money with the Pentacle card energy. You will be tested either by the divine, by bringing karmatic circumstances, challenging karmatic circumstances that'll force you to establish boundaries, or you'll have people and things involved between now and the next 6 months that are going to have you reestablish your boundaries. You're going to realize, okay, this is something that I don't want. Let me draw the line here with the Prince of Wands and the Seven of Wands. I feel like you're going to be dealing with a lot of things. Either you'll have a lot of obligations or duties, or like a lot of people will be coming to you either for help or suggestions, or you may have this feeling of being overwhelmed in the next 6 month time. So you have to make sure that you establish healthy boundaries and not feel guilty for sticking to them. You know, you have an obligation to yourself to set these boundaries. It's not fair to you to let people come and push you to your limits, you know, to the point of exhaustion. And that's what happens with low vibration Prince of Wands energy. So please do mind that over the course of the next 6 months. Your cross challenge energy time is the Six of Wands, clarified by the Two of Cups. Definitely some type of soulmate, life partnership unions that will be coming in to press all the right buttons at the wrong time here. Two of Cups is also head over heart decisions that you'll have to make in order to be on the path of victory with the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is also recognition. You may be feeling like you have to do a lot more work than other people and may not be receiving as much as you think. And that'll be a challenge for you in the next 6 months. Also, I'm hearing with your emotional connections time, I feel like that you will be putting a lot of your effort towards people you care about, and they may not appreciate it. And that might trigger you, especially with the Seven of Wands energy. So be mindful of that. And then when that happens, just pull back a little bit. Pull back gently. You know, don't blow up in this fire energy, because it won't work for you. Everybody gets burned in that way. But yes, pull back, you know, and don't feel guilty for saying no or not right now. Okay? Your outcome, once you overcome these challenges, the Four of Pentacles, clarified by the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is communication and travel. This is synchronicity. for you to jump on some type of opportunity to establish security and stability in your life with the Four of Wands. Also, Four of Pentacles, I said Four of Wands. Four of Wands is an 11-11 card, and I'm getting hot. Harmony and balance within your emotional connections as well. This is like a merging of energies with the Wands and the Pentacles. Four Pentacles in the low vibration is insecurities. You will be triggered in the next 6 months, Ty. But in your outcome is you're going to be able to acknowledge your vulnerabilities and be able to substitute them on your own and on an independent level with this Prince of Wands energy in the situation for you. You will have a lot of opportunities. Either you'll be working with people from a distance or getting an opportunity to travel or commute, or these things will be coming to you in the next 6 months. A lot of communication as well as it concerns your resources, time, energy, money, and supporting people. But Two of Wands, you have choices to make. And I feel like that you really use your logical mind versus your heart, because your heart might hold you back because it's going to be wounded. Your heart, your pride in a way will be wounded by people you have an emotional connection to, because I get this message of not being appreciated from your efforts. Okay, so just pull back a little bit when that happens, but you will be establishing some level of security by this end of the 6 month period. Okay. Thank you so much for your patience, Ty, and I pray that your reading resonates. Ty says, I have pulled back tremendously. And you need to do that without feeling guilty, because when the Seven of Wands comes out, people feel guilty for sticking up for themselves. Don't feel guilty. Anyone that respects your space will understand that you need to set these boundaries, and they won't test you. But Two of Cups is soulmate, life partnership energy, friends, especially family. Can't live with them, but sometimes you can't live without them either. So love them unconditionally, even if they don't appreciate the things that you do for them. But when you start pulling back, they will get the picture eventually. Okay. Hey, Princess Laura. Hey, welcome. I'm so exhausted. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I'm so fed up with this connection. A relationship connection, Princess Laura. I'm also not feeling too well. So I closed my free reading list closed at 9. So if you need me, send me a message offline, and I will help you. Or if you would like to get a message tonight, you can submit a donation, and I will stay past my time and get a message for you. You are very welcome, Ty, and thank you. Please do continue to keep me updated as well. Okay. Arabian Princess. Hey, Arabian Princess. No, you didn't miss your reading. You didn't miss it, but I did call your name, and you weren't here. But you're here now, so I'm going to go ahead and do your reading. All right, Arabian Princess, let's see what your energy focus is for healing and cleansing with this new moon energy in the next 6 months. Mm-hmm. Wow, You've got 2 5s in your reading. That a change has to happen. And I feel like you already know this. Either these changes are currently happening, or there will be a series of events over the course of the next 6 months that'll put you in a position where you'll either be forced to make a change, or the circumstances will become unbearable and you will initiate a change here, Arabian Princess. The Five of Swords is at the bottom of your deck. Five of Swords is the energy of surrender. It is being stuck in between a rock and a hard place where you have no choice but to either address this situation or address the issue, or is a period of immobility where you won't be able to move or to progress, either by external circumstances or because you're just depleted. Sword card energy is communication, and I keep like pausing. I feel like you might have to speak to someone or have some challenging conversations in the next 6 months with these changes that need to happen. So do be mindful about that energy with the Five of Swords. Arabian Princess, your situation energy is the Six of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Swords. Communication is really going to be your strong and sore spot in the next 6 months here with the King of Swords energy. It represents an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It could be in your chart or the chart of someone that plays an important influence. A King of Swords in the high vibration is an excellent communicator, knows how to be empathetic, see both sides of the situation, and to use his logical mind to make decisions and not get overwhelmed by the influence of his good heart. Low vibration King of Swords is gossip, slander, rumors. Sometimes the King of Swords will withdraw and neither not give affection or not even speak and hold everything in. And then that manifests into anxiety and depression and worry and doubt here. You have to be mindful on what side of the coin you want to be on in the next 6 months, because this King of Swords clarifies the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is an energy of reciprocity here, and then sacrifice. If you're giving yourself to something or someone and you're not getting it back, you will have to reevaluate those relationships and situations. And that's where these difficult conversations may come from, because you may have to show someone the door or restrict or limit something because you may be depleted with your resources. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is also a reminder for you to rest and take breaks, or you will get burned out. There's a heavy mental stress energy in the current situation for you. So please do make sure that you're only giving as much as you can, because you have to fill your cup first, Arabian Princess. You will get burned out. Either you'll get burned out mentally, being stressed out by having to deal with so much, or you may get burned out physically and have to take this rest with the Five of Swords energy, where you'll be so tired or so depleted that you will have no choice but to stop. Your body will break down and shut down. Six of Pentacles is also our resources. People might be asking you either for suggestions or for advice or for a listening ear. But even to just listen can be weighty. It can weigh on you, especially if you're an empath. In the midst of those conversations, Arabian Princess, you're getting this person's energy. And especially if you have like negative Nancy's and Debbie Downers in your inbox, friends or not, they hoard you and they become energy vampires, because misery loves company. So please do make sure you're establishing healthy boundaries between now and the next 6 months, because this energy does show you may be very stressed out by these people. Your challenge energy is the Hierophant card, clarified by the Temperance. Hierophant is the energy of traditions and standards. Either you will be dealing with breaking traditions, or you might be forced, either by external circumstances or this overwhelming need for change, to do something unconventional. If it's not working out, what method that you're using, wherever this is resonating, this is going to be you understanding that, hey, I got to do something different, or this just isn't going to work. See you later kind of energy. Temperance is healing. A family, I'm hearing family with the Hierophant card as well, and the Temperance. I do feel like that there may be some discord, or maybe even some disagreements, or some arguments, or someone may be stuck in a mental perception that does not meet your own, or there may be people or environments that see you at a different level, the old you, and not realizing that you've been working on yourself and you're in a different space and a different energy. You're going to have to let these people know with this sword card energy here in the Hierophant and the Temperance card. The outcome, yeah, there's a lot of work to be done in the next 6 months for you, Arabian Princess. The outcome for you is the Empress, clarified by the Five of Wands. You will be owning your own personal power. The Divine Feminine is Empress card energy. It is creation, giving birth to a new you. And the Five of Wands is making these head over heart decisions, usually with yourself. Even if you have these, this resistance from the outside, really the biggest enemy is yourself in the next 6 months. This is you in your head. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. If I say this, they might think this. Fear of judgment is all in your reading. You have to live your life for you, not based off of society standards or expectations, your families or your friends. Do you in the next 6 months with the Five of Wands and the Empress card. You can take care of yourself. You do not have to be involved in codependent situations and relationships with this Empress energy. And you can be self-sufficient. Speak your peace and establish these boundaries, and don't get stressed out, because stress is what Spirit keeps telling me in the next 6 months. Okay? Thank you so much, Arabian Princess, for coming back. Don't get burned out, okay? Spirit, like I keep hearing that. Establish these boundaries. Thank you so much for your patience, and I pray that your reading resonates. Hey, Princess Laura, send me a message, and we can talk about this connection that's causing you all this exhaustion here. I'm sorry that you are dealing with that. Arabian Princesses, thank you so much, and it really resonates. You speak your piece, and sometimes the things we have to say may not be very nice, but you can still do that tactfully, and you will, because you came out as a King of Swords energy. All right, Nisi, did Nisi come back? Brooke, are you still here? And Rio Usagi, are you still here? Y'all, I'm sorry if my mood kind of changed. I'm starting to feel it now. Nisi, I skipped Nisi because she wasn't here. If you're here, I'll do your reading. If not, Brooke is next, Brooke Hinkle, and then Ria Usagi. If anybody is here, please let me know. I'm so sorry, you all. Like, I feel so bad. And I took a nap on my lunch break. Like, that's how I knew something wasn't wrong, because I've had to take these like little cat naps throughout the day, and then I got sick right before the reading. Hey, CLB the King, did I make the right decision breaking up with my girlfriend today? My free reading list is closed, CLB the King, but I pulled 3 cards for you because I'm waiting on people to show up. I have the Emperor, Queen of Cups, and the Princess of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. As far as you making the right decision, breaking up with your girlfriend, I feel like that you will have other opportunities here with the Queen of Cups and the Princess of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is new beginnings for prosperity and stability. So if you are trying to manifest and attract a healthy relationship, it'll come to you with this Ace of Pentacles. Emperor is taking charge and command of your life. Queen of Pentacles is Queen of Cups is self-love energy, empathetic and nurturing. And the Princess of Pentacles is the Page of Pentacles in the traditional tarot, which is the beginning and the apprentice. So did you make the right decision breaking up with your girlfriend? As of now, it seems to be okay. So, but if you would like to get a full reading, you can send a donation and I'll pull even more cards for you. Rio Usagi is still here. All right. I don't know where everybody else went. Brooke is usually here. All right, Ria. You're going to be my last reading if I don't get any donators and Nisi and Brooke don't show back up. Because I'm starting to crash. All right. The Four of Wands is at the bottom of your deck, Ryusagi. The Four of Wands is my personal 1111 card. This is an initiation towards spiritual ascension. And for that reason, there are going to be some challenges for you in the next 6 months. And it is all leading you up to a new beginning and a higher vibration on this spiritual ascension and journey. Okay, so please do keep that in mind with this reading. Four of Wands is the energy of harmony, stability, and balance in your life and your emotional connections here. There could be opportunities for reconciliation or some opportunities that'll come to you that will give you closure or give you an opportunity to make peace with something, and you'll be able to celebrate that energy and that sigh of, I heard, is what I heard. Taking a weight of the world off of your shoulders after overcoming some level of challenge with this Four of Wands energy. Your situation energy is the moon clarified by the Princess of Swords. This is a new moon reading, and we had the new moon in Leo yesterday. So if you know your rising sign, I can tell you right now how this reading affects you in your astrology chart. And if you do not know your rising sign, but you know your birth time, send me a message and I can look it up for you if you don't want to look it up for yourself. And I'll see where the house placement was for you with the new moon yesterday, because the moon has even come out in your reading. Moon card energy is Pisces and tarot. It could be in your chart or the chart of someone that plays an important influence. The moon, high vibration moon energy is your intuition, paying attention to what is not seen. It is also energy of renewal in the high vibration, taking breaks, but I'm not hearing it very loudly. I'm hearing low vibration messages even louder. Moon card energy in the low vibration, Ryusagi, is idolization. It is Neptune energy, and it's retrograde right now, which is forcing reality checks on the collective, including yourself in the next 6 months. Sometimes we give people and things the benefit of the doubt, and we shouldn't. And other times we're really played. People play us, whether it be a job or relationship, friendship. We end up seeing the true nature and the true colors of these people. That is what's going to be happening for you in the next 6 months with the Princess of Swords. Princess of Swords is Page of Swords in the traditional tarot, which is communication and messages in the high vibration, and spying and gossip in the low vibration. You please be very mindful of this energy, Ryusagi, that people may either be waiting for you to either slip up or make a mistake, or there could be something going on behind the scenes that you're not aware of, where something or someone isn't telling you the entire truth, or maybe be lying to you outright, period. So have a strong vetting process, especially when you're making plans or decisions, or you're going through some tough times, because there may be people in your environment between now and the next 6 months that want to listen to you and feed off of your misery or your low vibrations, and it would just perpetuate a cycle that you're trying to break in the next 6 months, Rhea. Your challenge energy is the Ace of Wands, clarified by the King of Swords. Mental activity and conversations are going to be your source of difficulty for you in the next 6 months, or you are being challenged to learn the art and mastering effective communication. Make sure that whatever it is that you're dealing with or going through, or if you need some help, that you ask for these things, and that you clearly speak your expectations to either your career or your family or friends in your life. And also, do not become a victim towards passive aggressive energy, where people are just dropping hints, or they're only giving you, again, partial truth or partial information here. Read between the lines in the next 6 months, especially when it comes to people, because there are a lot of face cards or court cards in your reading. The Ace of Wands is the energy of vitality. It's inertia. It is energy of having the motivation to do these things. You're going to be lacking that as a challenge. Either you will be discouraged because you're worried about how people will receive you, or how they're going to react verbally when you do either establish these boundaries, or you realize the true nature of these people, these situations, or through the grapevine, you end up finding the truth about something that has been going on between now and the next 6 months here. Be honest. And that's all you can do, Ryusagi, is to be honest with yourself and be honest with other people. And when you do that and act in integrity, the divine is going to show you what's really going on. And for whoever or wherever this is resonating, when the truth does come out, you will be able to separate yourself from those that are not worthy in your life. Your outcome energy, Rhea, is the Five of Pentacles, clarified by the Tower. So this you got to pass the test, is what Spirit is telling me, with the Four Wands being at the bottom of your deck. 1111, spiritual ascension, and it's tough. We're in the final leg of Saturn retrograde and Pluto retrograde. Saturn will station on the 19th of September. Pluto doesn't station until October, but that's going to be also the beginning of a Mercury retrograde. So you've got like some good energy, but still that challenge of the final oomph of Saturn. And Saturn, sometimes at the very end is when we would get our biggest challenges. So wherever Saturn is in your chart, this reading could resonate, as well as the house placement of the full moon in Leo yesterday. Five of Pentacles is insecurity. The Tower card is a crumbling of the foundation of these insecurities here. If you can be honest and speak your truth and acknowledge your vulnerabilities, and also get rid of these people that just want to drain you, or these careers or these relationships that just want to drain you, you will come to a state of security where you see that I'm only holding on to these things to fill a void that can only be filled by myself, or I'm holding on to these things of superficial value, Five of Pentacles, and it doesn't serve me anymore. Tower energy. Rhea, the tower is the number 16 in tarot. 1 plus 6 is 7. You have to have faith in yourself, because I feel like you have a blockage in your crown chakra, and that you feel pressured or by society or other people, and that you either don't trust people either now in the next 6 months, or you're just afraid of being honest with whatever it is you're going through. But you have to, with this Tower card energy, because if you do not do this and put in the work, because you have the Four of Wands, Spirit is going to put you in that position, and you're going to be there either way. So use this time to prepare for it, to prepare for being triggered, where insecurities being triggered, and understanding that you need to put in this work and you need to heal these areas. And also give yourself some credit for what you've gone through, because I do feel like you could be stressed out with this Sword card energy and the low vibration. Okay. All right, Rhea, thank you so much for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Hey, our Mother's Way. Hey, welcome. You're Leo. Okay, so you're Leo rising. So that means that the new moon was in your first house. You have to stay true to your own self, because what is going to happen, since you are Leo rising and we had that full moon, is it's going to be unbearable. You're going to be faking it, like a puppet. Like I see, like a marionette, like on the strings. That's what you're going to feel like. You're going to feel like, I'm doing all these things that I really don't want to do. This is not my true nature. This is not my true calling. Why am I in this space? And you're going to, you got to do you, no matter what anybody thinks or says. And Spirit is supporting you, because the new moon's in your first house. That's self, that's ego, individuality. Okay. Thank you, Arma's Way. My free reading list closed at 9 p.m. So if you would like to get a reading, you can submit a donation either to my PayPal or my Square Cash, and I will stay on late. But I have one more reading to do, and then I'll be off. I'm not feeling well, actually, and I usually stay on pretty late, but I just cannot. I got physically ill about 30 minutes before the reading, and that was at 8 o'clock, and it's 10:22. So thank you so much for your support and understanding. Hey, Brooke. Brooke, I had already called your name, but you didn't answer, so I'll go ahead and take care of you right now. Oh, no, Armand. Well, you don't have to apologize. I usually am on for at least 2 hours on Thursdays. I just don't feel well, so I do apologize. But I do my free readings every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you could subscribe to my channel, you'll get those notifications for when I do go live. But I have all my August readings already scheduled, so you can set the notification bell to get the reminders. Oh, Brooke, no, you didn't miss it. As long as you make the list, if you have to leave and come back, that's fine. I just go to the next person. But you are my last reading, and I'm gonna go ahead and get you your new moon message. Thank you, Rhea. I pray your reading resonates. All right, Brooke. Let's go ahead and see where your energy focus will be over the next 6 months with this new moon, where you need to be cleansing and healing. Thank you so much, Our Mother's Way. I appreciate that. 2 cards, Brooke. Okay. Wow. You have 3 out of 4 major arcanas already, Brooke. There's a lot of opportunities for healing. The Hangman. Wow, look at all of these major arcanas. Hangman, Brooke, is at the bottom of your reading. It's Pisces energy. Pisces could be in your chart, the chart of someone that plays an important influence. The Hangman is the energy of delays and restrictions here. So there is some challenging energy that you're coming into in the next 6 months, but it is giving you an opportunity to cleanse and find closure with the Hangman energy. Hangman is the energy of letting go and letting God. In times of delay, when you do feel stuck, you have to rely on your higher power to get you through and give you these blessings and miracles that you cannot create on your own. Hangman is also energy of seeing things from a different perspective. With these delays, Brooke, in the next 6 months, you might have to get a little bit creative, either finding creative outlets to get rid of some type of anger or frustration, or finding creative outlets to get this prosperity and abundance that you're trying to manifest. I feel like that you might have some methods that have been working that may not give you the greatest return. So say you are trying to get a job and you've been networking in this way, you might see some activity decrease. And for that reason, you'll be challenged to think of something new and to jump outside of your comfort zone to get your needs met with the energy of the Hangman. Your situation energy, there's some endings that need to happen, definitely. The Magician, clarified by the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords energy is usually something that is it is difficult. It could be either a challenging conversation or an exchange of words, or it is you getting rid of some type of mental perceptions or mindset that just does not longer serve you. But it's been challenging to break free of that with the 10 of Swords. So maybe you have been doing something, or you've been thinking in a specific type of way or a certain manner for a long time, and it's hard to break that habit. That's 10 of Swords energy there. Magician is the law of attraction and manifestation here. I don't want to say that you asked for it, but it's happening because of your spiritual ascension. This is a phase is about to close so that a new one can begin in the next 6 months for you, Brooke. Magician is Aries energy. It could be in your chart or the chart of someone that plays an important influence. But you gotta, this has to happen. Whatever needs to be closed, whatever needs to be said, whatever mindset that you're in, that you know has been holding, you've been holding yourself back, self-imposed restriction. It has to happen here. What is going to happen in the next 6 months, Brooke, is if you spend a little too long pitying yourself, Spirit is going to send these challenging, low vibrational, karmatic relationships and circumstances that's going to force you to see your own self-worth, for you to establish these healthy boundaries and to put in the work for yourself instead of doing so much for everyone else, is what is going to happen. So please mind your vibrations so that you stay in the high vibration as you go through these endings with the 10 card energy. Your challenge energy, Brooke, is the High Priestess, clarified by the Devil. Your intuition is going to be wonky. I hear like radio static. You're really going to be doubting yourself, and I don't know why, because your intuition is strong. There currently is not a blockage in your third eye, but because of this 10 of Swords energy and this overwhelming doubt or insecurity, or maybe even the fear of the unknown, because you know that there is a new phase that you need to be in, or because of the delays experienced in the Hangman energy, you will be doubting yourself with the High Priestess card. Devil card energy is codependency, whether it be codependent relationships, or you're relying on on a substance or some superficial connection to give you what you need. That's your challenge. You're going to have to separate yourself and rely on your own independence with the high priestess energy. Devil card energy also, Brooke. High priestess and devil card energy. There are definitely going to be some low vibrational karmatic connections here, and you're not going to see them clearly, and that is your challenge. Spirit is testing you, almost like I see like somebody with weights, testing your spiritual gifts. Like, are you sure? Are you sure you're ready? Are you testing your third eye? Be mindful of this challenge energy, Brooke, because it can be very difficult with the devil energy. If you already know that you have this codependent attachments, or that you feel that you cannot be self-sufficient, try to address these things now and use the Ten of Swords energy in your current position to get rid of them. And it may be difficult for you because you've been with this so long, or you've always had this perception for so long, or you've had this idea for so long that you don't want to part with it, but it's necessary for your next phase in life. And you're going to do it with your outcome. Queen of Swords, clarified by the Five of Pentacles. A Queen of Swords knows how to listen and receive information and communication before making decisions. That's where you're going to be. I feel like that you may be triggered to be impulsive with your words or impulsive with your actions from a state of insecurity. Five of Pentacles energy. But when you get through these challenges, work on your spiritual healing and pay attention to your dreams as well. If you're not having a hard time discerning between a synchronicity and a red flag, you will understand, what does not serve you with this Five of Pentacles. You will feel very vulnerable, but be able to be comfortable in that state of vulnerability where you say, okay, I only have this much to give, or I can only do so much. So I'm going to let somebody else take the lead. That Queen of Swords energy. Stress with all these swords, mental stress, as well as some difficult conversations in the next 6 months. But it's preparing you for this new beginning that you're going to be entering, because we have two number one energies in the beginning with the Magician and the Ten of Swords. So it's a lot. There's a domino effect with these major arcanas. This does not only affect just one area of your life. And with the Four Wands, 1111, spiritual ascension and awakening. When the first thing I heard when I laid your cards, Brooke, was you asked for it. And you did, because you're trying to grow. And for that reason, Spirit is sending you these tests and these challenges that you will pass, but you've got to get out of a state of insecurity or worrying about scarcity, fear of not having enough or not being enough for something or someone. Okay? Thank you so much, Brooke, for your patience and for coming back. And I pray that your reading resonates. Amy Lee, hey, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. Brooke says, yeah, I sure did ask for it. That's when they say be careful what you wish for. It applies so much when it comes to the spiritual ascension, because like people all the time, oh, I'm doing prosperity work. I want to get this bread. Well, you're going to have to work for it. So if you're manifesting, you're asking for money, you're going to get more work. You're going to get, more hours. And so you have to give in order to get. And that's what's happening here. It's just a test, and you're going to pass it, but you've got to be honest with those sword cards, okay? Hey, Sharmila, hey, welcome. Amy Lee, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. You all, I'm not feeling well. I've had a migraine for almost 12 hours now. 11 p.m. will be the 12-hour mark, and I got physically ill right before my reading started at 8 o'clock. So I toughed it out, and I was able to do several readings today, but my free reading list did close at 9 p.m. to allow me to get off at a decent time and get some rest. If you you would like to get a card message, you can submit a donation either to my PayPal or my Square Cash, and I will most definitely stay on here and give you your message. Otherwise, you can feel free to book a private consultation. My private consultations, all of my distant services are 50% off for anyone that attends a Thursday live reading, as long as you book within 24 hours. So send me a message if you would like to book a reading, and I will get you set up for that consultation. Thank you so much, Sharmila. Thank you, Brooke. Y'all, I feel so bad. I know I'm pot calling the kettle, but it hurts my feelings to not be here for 3 hours with y'all on Thursday. And I even had to reschedule a booking today because I didn't feel well. And I usually have at least one appointment on my Thursdays, but I have to take care of myself because I have been sick. If you all have followed me for a while, I was out for a couple weeks being sick, and I really have to mind my energy and take care of myself. Thank you so much, Kay. I do these free readings every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. So please do subscribe and turn your notifications on. All of my August readings are already scheduled, so you can set the notifications for when I go live. And if you have them on as well and you're a subscriber, and I do a pop-up reading when I'm feeling better, such as on the weekends, you'll be able to join in then as well. All right, you all. Usually at the end of my readings, I have a bunch of announcements, but I'll save it for another video. I really don't feel well. Again, if you cannot get the message that you needed in this free live feed, please do feel free to book a private consultation. Book directly from my website after 24 hours. Before 24 hours, please send me a message so I can give you a 50% off discount for any service of your choosing, whether it be a tarot reading or a cardology report. Thank you all so much for being patient with me. I know I probably don't look too good. The light is bothering me with this migraine. Thank you all for your support, and happy new moon. Anyone that was here tonight, whether you got a message or not, if you want to know where the new moon in Leo falls for you in your astrological chart, send me a message on Gmail, Okasa Tarot, or on any of my social media sites with your rising sign. Or if you do not know your rising and do not want to or know how to look that up, I just need an accurate birth time. I can look it up for you, and I can relate your reading to your rising sign. Or if you didn't get a reading, it tell you what to expect over the next 6 months. All right. Okay, you all. Thank you all so much for joining me, and for your well wishes. I'm going straight to bed, and I will see you all next week. Thank you, guys. Bye. Have a good evening.